Hi Cancer, welcome to your September reading. Let's see what we've got for you for the month of September, what's coming towards you, what you need to know about your life, whatever guidance and messages there are for you. So I'll start out with some oracle cards to see what main energies are playing out in your life, and then I'll do some tarot for you as well. So let's see, what do we have for Cancer? It's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. And the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, that's very appropriate. We've got full moons here, so something is coming to completion for you, Cancer. Definitely need to release whatever tough cycle you've been in, and the negativity aspected with that. You need to release that. I feel like something has come full circle for you, whatever that is. And it's time to extract some wisdom out of the situation and just discard whatever it is that you don't need. Okay. I feel like you, so far with this full moon in Capricorn, you're kind of in survival mode with this. You know, you have to do the bare minimum. You have to make do with the bare minimum. There's a lot of things that you needed to sort through, to make clear, to discard, to take care of. There was a lot of like heaviness. There's a lot of heaviness that I'm getting from these two cards. And now it's time to let that go and only extract the things that you will be using in the future too, the lessons from this. So let's see what else for Cancer. You've got balance, Camellia. See, that's really beautiful. I do feel like balance is coming for you, Cancer. So let's see a frequency for you. Things are getting more easy for you in this month. What do we have for Cancer? We've got Catalyst. I believe that one is about manifestation, but I will read it from the book. Let me see. That's number 60. So this card says you have lined up with a dramatic increase in the rate of your expansion. Expect to experience drastic changes in your life and in your perspective. The universe is content to chew up your false beliefs and misconceptions at this time and leave you with truth instead of illusion. This process of rapid and dramatic change is not always pleasant, but it's always in alignment with your highest good. So yeah, I do feel like there's a need for you to discard certain things here with this full moon in Scorpio. Okay, now, you know, the South Node is going through Scorpio, and that impacts you more directly because you have a trine to your sign there. So there is a need for discarding things out of your life. Okay. And come to a place of balance and actually move forward, you know, expand in some way. So let's see what balance has for you. Resilience will be given where and when you probably least expect it. And through this, your true potential or that of a situation can be discovered. Calm, grounding, and relaxation are indicated as the worries of future plans are becoming less of an issue. Openness to your thoughts, ideas, and way of life will become easier to obtain, and past limitations should be falling away. So yeah, it's really beautiful, Cancer. Again, there is like something tough here that perhaps you had to survive through. And now it's time to let that go and open up into something new. I believe Aries had a similar message, but not with the same cards, but it was somewhat of a similar thing where there was a need to come back to an easier space, a nicer place. But for you specifically, there's a need to discard some heaviness that you've been through in the past. So you're lining up with some expansion, okay? Some shift in perspective, Cancer. So that's very nice. So let's see what else for Cancer, universe. Overall, so far, I see you having a pretty good month, but probably some difficulties with releasing some things. The tough stuff that you had to go through, you know, you're going to have to release that slowly, slowly. So what do we have for Cancer? Am I holding this upside down? Yes, I am. Sorry about that, Cancer. We'll turn these around. Wow, Cancer. Okay. Very powerful energies for you. Okay. Got the Emperor, the Magician. Wow. A lot of major arcana, very powerful influences for you. I feel like you are trying to take charge of something here with that Emperor card. So yeah, as I've been saying, you've got the Death card here that shows up in your past influences. So there is something here that has died for you in the past, and there's a need to discard whatever leftovers they are. Not leftovers, like whatever residue from that situation that needs to be let go of in order for you to be in a balanced place. Okay. So you start out with this Three of Cups. I do feel like you're in a pretty good mood, Cancer. It's kind of interesting. You also show up here as the Queen of Cups, which is in your foundation and in your heart. I feel like you're in a pretty good mood right now, okay? You might be getting together with people, having a bit of fun, you know, indulging in the little pleasures of life with that Three of Cups. But, you know, in measured ways, because you also have the Hermit here and the Emperor. So I feel like you're being tempered, you're being measured in the way you're enjoying yourself, but you are allowing yourself to have some fun, Cancer. That's how it's coming across to me. However, with this King of Pentacles being your challenge, I do feel like your financial situation has been kind of neglected, I would say, for some time. And, you know, there's a bit of instability here when it comes to your material situation, but you know, I feel like you are trying to take charge of that, okay? You might be trying to manifest perhaps new employment or new work or whatever it might be, but that is a challenge for you this month. Your money, your income is a little bit scarce, okay? Or if it's not scarce, it could be that you are having a hard time realizing that you have more than you think you do. In a sense of, you know, the King of Pentacles is a very material king. You know, he only sees what he has. You know, it's a lovely king, but this king is not, sometimes can have a hard time seeing just how much he has. Okay, so it could be a challenge for you to understand here that you have more than you think you do. Okay, so take that as it resonates. And again, if your financial situation is a little bit strained at the moment, you know, I do feel like eventually it will improve. You know, because from your cards, what I'm seeing, Cancer, you're in a very good mood. Okay, you've got the Three of Cups, the Sun here, the Queen of Cups. You've got the Fool there, which is also your energy. It's like you're beginning to see the tail end of difficulties and to see something that is potentially there in the future, okay? And I feel like you're doing that with a positive attitude. You know, you might be doing a lot of positive affirmations. You might be trying to keep a positive mindset, whatever that is for you. But it is putting you in a relatively good mood this month. I will say that much. Now, it's not without difficulties, obviously, because everybody has difficulties, but you are, you're trying to remain very, very positive about your situation. So, yeah, with this Death card being here. Now, the Queen of Cups, I feel like this is you. You're in a place where you're very emotionally balanced. You are at ease with who you are, and again, in a very good mood. You're feeling very loving, lovely, lovely, loving, warm. You're very open to new people, new situation. I feel like there are people around you here maybe that you are having interactions with and having a good time with. You're very open to life in this way. I feel like you're doing pretty good, maybe finances could be better, but, I'm sure that will improve at some point. And yeah, something has ended for you here in the past. And I feel like you're trying very quickly to move on with that. I do see you actually taking some action here to go into a new direction, because the Fool is what is working for you this month, what you've got working in your favor. So that's you opening the door of possibility there to see something else. What else is there? Okay, I went through this tough time, and now what else? Let's explore something new. That's what you're doing. And you're doing so with a very positive attitude from what I'm seeing here. So I do see that in the future there is a little bit of isolation here with the Hermit, but I feel like that doesn't bother you at all. I feel like it doesn't bother you to be alone, because you need that time, you need that space, you need that, to give some attention to yourself. And again, the Queen of Cups is someone that also has a lot of self-love. So, you're trying to give a lot of attention to yourself. You also interact with other people for a time, and maybe you're having a good time. But like I said, I feel like you're having a good time and enjoying yourself in a very balanced and, in measure. There's like a limit there. You are with people when you want to be, and you're alone when you want to be, because there's probably stuff you need to process through, whatever that is for you. But you try to remain pretty positive when it comes to your circumstances in your life. Okay. I feel like, however, what has ended for you was some significant relationship here with the Lovers in reverse, being with this Death card. Because I was trying to figure out what is this thing that has ended for you, because I feel like that's a relationship for some of you. Okay. And it could be that there was some kind of a third-party situation. I don't know. But it does seem like there was a choice being made here by the party you're involved with, because the Two of Swords in reverse shows up in your surroundings. I feel like this person, whomever you're connecting with, has made the decision to walk away, to disengage from this connection that you're in with, and just simply, you just went your separate ways, is how I'm picking up on it. But, if this is not a relationship, if you didn't went through that particular separation, this could also mean that you are having a hard time getting some choice made here in regards to your environment. Okay, there's something in your environment here that is keeping you somewhat fragile. What does that even mean? You may feel fragile in your environment. I don't know why that came up. That was just strange. It doesn't really make much sense, but there's something in your environment that is, it's almost like there's a disconnection though between you and your environment. There's like some sort of a disconnection there. The Two of Swords and the Lovers, there's like a disconnection between your surroundings and yourself. Okay, I'll have to clarify that because this is a bit strange. There's this idea of feeling fragile. I don't know what that means to you. It could mean something for some of you. So I'll have to see what this Two of Swords in reversed is about. It could also be that for some of you, you might not see something for what it is around you. Again, I don't know what that means. It's almost like you're a bit blind to something going on around you. It's like, no, I don't want to look at that. I'm in my happy bubble, you know? It's like you're in a happy bubble here, and it's like you don't want to be disturbed by anything. Because you also have the lovers right next to it. I feel like there could be some kind of deception here when it comes to a relationship that may have ended in the past. Okay, or maybe it's still present around you and there's deception here. There's multiple people involved. There's a decision that needs to be made. But I feel like there's something here that you're refusing to look at, and it has something to do with your surroundings, Cancer. You just want to remain in your happy bubble, which is not a bad thing per se, but you could be ignoring something important here. I'm trying to figure out what that is. Tell me about this Two of Swords in reverse for Cancer. Six of Cups. Could be that you have someone around that wants to reach out to you. Okay, you also have the Seven of Pentacles here. You could be ignoring someone that's trying to reach out to you with the Six of Cups. Maybe there's something, someone here was waiting for you to reach out to them, or you're waiting on them to reach out to you. Whatever this is, it's like it shows up in your environment, and I feel like, again, it has something to do with other people. It doesn't have to be a partner per se, but it could be that there is some kind of reconciliation here that you know it's happening around you, or but I don't see this being you, because it shows up in what surrounds you. So I feel like this is someone else either trying to reach out to you. But I would say, however, with the Two of Swords in reverse and the Lovers next to it in reverse, I would say to just be mindful that this person is not being sincere with you. They're not being honest. I feel like there's some deception happening here when it comes to this connection or this specific person, whomever you're dealing with here. You know, it could be that this is a selfish type of a situation where this person just wants your attention, and, you know, they just want to feel good just for themselves, but kind of ignoring your better interests, let's say. Now, however, I do see you disconnecting from this with the Eight of Cups. I feel like you're walking away towards something. And again, because you also have this Hermit card here, I feel like for some of you, you're choosing a path of solitude. You know, I see someone that is feeling very optimistic about the way things are right now. It's almost like you're trying to avoid anything that will disrupt your peace, Cancer. Okay, you've got the Fool, the Hermit, and the Eight of Cups. This is a wanderer, someone that is, you know, it's a bit solitary. It's a bit of a solitary energy in the way you're approaching the month, you know. You could have someone here trying to reach out to you to reconcile, but I actually don't see you entertaining this situation, okay? It sort of feels like at some point, you know, you might have enjoyed the company of others, but as the month goes along, I see you being quite solitary, Cancer. I feel like you're trying to just do your own thing, just go on your own path. There's a particular path here, like a calling of some sort that is, you know, something is calling out to you to go someplace, perhaps for some of you. But I see you being just kind of happy with yourself, Cancer. You know, that's just the best way I can put it. You're happy with yourself. And, you know, if somebody's trying to get your attention here, it's like you're not really, there's something here you're turning your back on, Cancer, with this Eight of Cups. That's the best way I can put it. I actually don't see you entertaining this situation. Because whatever this was, if it happened, something happened in the past and it ended because of lack of trust. Okay, there's some trust issues here. Whomever you're dealing with here is a bit deceptive, Cancer. Either this person put you on hold and now they're just coming back around and think, oh, okay, I'll just go and see what Cancer is up to. Let's see what we can get. But you're so happy doing your own thing and just being by yourself. It's like, I don't need that person anymore. You know, I'm good. I got it. I don't need it. You seem to be quite happy with the way things are, Cancer. I'm not going to lie. Things are good for you. You know, I mean, there might be some residue here when it comes to this connection you know, you might still think about this person, or you might still, you know, kind of think that maybe, you know, you put in effort into it, you gave a lot of love to this situation, but it's just like you're dealing with someone that's a bit, you know, not that honest. But I don't see you repeating the situation, honestly. I feel like this is kind of dead and buried in the past. I mean, I don't know, that could come back around this month, you know, if there's some kind of reunion here, but I don't know if you're going to entertain this situation for long, because I see you walking away, turning your back on it and being on your own, going on your own path and being happy with being alone, you know? So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Um, yeah, it's pretty good reading. Pretty good. You're happy. You're good. The end. So I'll see you soon, Cancer. Bye.